So with speed and purpose. And then meeting and one see about responding to a normal echo. So and no who say electoral commission at the Kratari at the Betuga. Kratari now is dated 10th October. Can you imagine say electoral commission actual letter dated 10th October? In Omodia train say emre no beba so that Yabeka say enya dia NDC amanyoku ewo candidate for the Amenfi Central constituency. Na yeye wanwa ewo sanyoma we nyina no say otro ohwe ne pictures na ewo ho no. Why sanyoma we nyina wie? Once a place so krama ye candidate after filing a nomination, what denomination? One didn't go the statutory declaration, what's that J. Kahon? What the tax clearance certificate, ye be Amono. Over betray and say, your attention has been drawn to an interlocutory injunction. Completely mischievous. Now the one crown and they say, injunction now hold it down. Now be supervise your election. Yeah. Now said you ne papa mu ananka obetu sana mono. Ne papa mu a obetu sana mono. Na de ekoba ye nyina no ne say, emra ye party said you ye call election a ye sitting MP ye friend of Peter Kwachiaka. Uluzi election no. Uluzi ye no wante no wase. Nti okoshe nkrofo bi echi. Ohwa audio recordings na wo ho a. Na o encourage some nkrofo no say omonfa asem no ye dey enko court. Asem no court a judge no e can say o yenko because e fi asem nti no yenko ne yenko settle issue no. The day ye court na me wo. Na your senior party elder, your friend, Dr. Frank Ebu, honorable, the first MP for that area. No court will be. It's okay, so all your party elder and Kwandia, or better Samna Kufia Koede, Akusiesi. And now, dear, no, thankfully, Sadana, not your running mate, Professor Jinana. No Western region. It's all joining before. To ensure say your best settles are the way. Back and forth, me in a court at the table at the tone so. Sadia na and ye file appeal immediately. Ye call before the same judge to stay the execution. Oni anyadri in ye call court of appeal. Na moncha one asem. Ye call ye file ye repeat application or court of appeal second D on the 4th of July. In a court in Maya, CMBA back on the 17th for the application to be heard. A day before, in a court return, saying, yeah, dear, court of appeal no better unless October. Mr. Mo, unless October. From July, no, because of the vacation. And the electoral commission, the 82 just said, Oma be open nomination on the 9th of September. Inti party ni ye na adwin say, and yes, sir, a dear plaintiffs no kran ye be den, ye be twam. Se sa na mo hwe fi court no ho dia, and ye twa back to no mu ni aye den ya ko no foforo. Anya ne sa. In ye call ye. Ye no, rerun. No water plaintiff nature no or be filing nomination. And so candidate no winning yena court no data about told so no. Or no should be ever filing for the fresh election. Said you, your party ha, your vice chairman, your friend no, Honorable Abanga. Your friend no Elikem Kotoko. Your MP for K2 South. Honorable Ablaji Fagomashi, and the Deputy Director Legal, Honorable George Lowe, in the Tna veteran also. Yeah, veteran no, MP no the form e buy. The form now or the buy no, ekyerɛ sɛ o nkurɔfo a ɔmo signing nomination form no maa no ɔne ɔmo ankasa ne nkurɔfo kɛkɛ na ɛkɔpɛɛ saa nkurɔfo no signature ɛde to document no so, including the deputy constituency youth organizer. Nti yɛbie nneɛma so kyerɛ na ɔno ahu ya no so ɛne yɛ saa deɛ a parino adeɛ a wɔayɛ it borders on criminality. Nti no ɛnyɛ adeɛ a yɛde bɛtu dwa. Nti yɛntwa biribiara so dɛ ɛnyɛ dɛ na ɔsɛ ne yɛ saa deɛ a contest no kora ɔnyɛ dɛ ɔnkɔ. Mate sɛ ɔne nam abɔnten a wɔka sɛ yɛ disqualify no ɛnyɛ no korɛ. Obiara disqualify no yɛ open the opportunity sɛ obi bia ɔbɛtumi ayɛ dɛ akɔ bia ɔnyɛ dɛ ɔnkɔ. Na deɛ kɔbaa ne nyinaa no ne sɛ yɛtu saa namɔn wei nyinaa wieɛ no Sunday a ɛyɛ 8 September Electoral Commission esumaa ne nkurɔfo ɛma ɔmo bɛyɛ dɛn ɛbɛ supervise election no. Mewie a journalists a wɔwɔ ha no make sure the pictures of EC officials supervising what? The rerun of the election. Now, 1 hour supervising the rerun of the election. On the basis of that rerun election, in the year day, in the bar when him so, and your candidate in ye, or no, and Uncle for a war and Memphia day, Ejina Horse, or no video in him. Intino, Genitum. One Casana, oh yeah, then open office. Our Memphis Central. A J nomination for a year be after a month. No, I trust our crowd away the abba. Say, who disqualify no. Sebi. Minianum. O memu aye wo mu han. Emran ye di ye adwuma. Enye sa. 1992 Constitution Article 94. The heading qualification and eligibility in a down. To be qualified to be a member of parliament, Constitution and it provided the criteria. And yes, sir. Sakatana Samotete Etroyeno. Who will say or provided any constitutional basis for the decision of mandate? Because Omuni said the Omo Yeno. Eyebwa Payo. Omuni said the Omo Yeno. Omo Ye the Abua MPP Amanyoku. So that at the end, and in fact, all social media is here. MPP MP for Tafo Pankrono, Honorable Vincent Asefua. Or the actual Facebook said, oh my William Memphis Central did that. Only MPP for Yenomano, they can't even hide their intention. The level of the lack of sophistication. I want no my ya or more yeno. I brought a dream and intias here so. Now baby sound say, ne krem, then krana J Mensa FFF NDC. Sebio okra de way the referee. And now Sebio bola ye bokra na ne ye be a friend almost say video assistance day referee. Se ne papa mukra nanka obeto nsa dey afre so when na ekosu ya dwen kire ne dey any day. No one trust our away. And the whole idea is to say obe undermine NDC and in your ma ye our Western region. And no nane nyamia ya dom with the leadership of your party. Ye de asem no e de akoye den e de akopie court. Court nso ye de injunction application. Mokaya Emrana NDC yes here call your primaries, parliamentary and presidential for the 13th of May, 2023. Ya Kabnadu for Eddie Amanyoko no court. Emra wa file injunction na oko survey ewo electoral commission no. Electoral commission your press release said the service of an injunction on them is as good as what? The injunction being granted. The press release is there. So, Sebio, principle na precedent na electoral commission has said no. Ayedai our honor. they should abide by their own what? President Oma said. Into the air can you say, Sadly, ye bear Kunwasem to the very last end. Say, Mensa, Bosman Asari, Ana Apiahini, Ana Samotete, Omet now mo office one, Nakase, Omonome using trickies. Now, they are prepared a parliamentary seat free of charge for the MP. A idea like me, General Secretary, a kind. Yebekun, Akum, you. Madame de Mensa, any bossman asari, prom once a man. Sacratano mutroy and omuya day, omuntinsan. Me say, prom once a man. Now, the Asian Naya would say, one day, in your maybe, with a stroke of a pen, almost say, Encrofoa, Omuo Lipe, Lolobi, Santro Kofi, Akwafu, Omontuaba. What to be that? From 1992, Electoral Commission Chairperson Sayehu or Memuhan. Man will be that. So big meet now with a stroke of a pen. I can say a community made up of over 10,000 people. Omontuaba. And there is no form of accountability. Yemami J. Mensa, the last presidential election, or correcting result over 5 times. And they do say, you're in the court. Omekasa, mami ejane. It's not doing none and say, Obet me a diope. She's above the law. Diope no be. In constitutional democracy, yentina hosa. Me say constitutional democracy yen day. Yentina hosa. It is say, oh yeah, Sebio, Electoral Commission Chairperson. Now, what we are independent. Are you independent from common sense? Mr. Mo, is the Electoral Commission independent from common sense? We are independent. Mr. Mo, any deal. Baby, I hear you know. A douce say, ye na ye best sorry work. Ato into the cockroach at the actual Electoral Commission will say, enough is enough. Madam Mercy.
Odi a yes, sir. Is showing about the NDC Amadu. The intended said, if you walk a 7 brain additional war a year community, or NDC may war soon.
To address it. So let me do the Chi one and then I'll come quickly to the English. From the very last one. But na utie the Americana. Bijina Haka say. Injunction no eba May na eba ye no by June ye filing notice of appeal immediately and so yes I ye friend no stay of execution of the injunction order Emma per ye procedure and the CM court the judge now one master order no first so refuse here obey the friend repeat application. So repeat application, you're filing on the 4th of July. But you're filing on the 4th of July. On the 4th of July, they're called registry. No, registry, no, my ego say. The Court of Appeal, ebetna, was second D. But omoba, within 15, 16, 17 July, 3 days, it was second D for the month. Into one and my yen say yemra on the 17th MB movie application. 2 days to the time in a registry in the fair say and ya dear court no bear day a betna until October. Electoral Commission into one and ya correct say yan two anamon bia ye to anamon like me no court na the fix say 17th at the Maye. except to say oh my who say yeah they are court no be den nti embra October me no ka say October you cry ye ka say ena e October den omo ma ye date kra ma ye nko back say you assuming cry say bibi say ye den e wo ho no ye control courts emra omo ye den ema nti ye hu say electoral commission ya betu da say o ba be ye nomination no in the two san among and the sadia election no kra no microphone no kra person ye den ye anole it ye be anole ni aye den ya run election before na ye fair electoral commission say san among yi ni etu electoral commission by ebe supervise election the rerun na ye on the 8th of September ewo amenfi barely a month ago. Iti sebio the SCA biano yaye. The other question now the other journalists bisa no bisa say ye chita for then na omo ye afa sanyoma we. Emra na general secretary kasa. Okay. So what I need to say is that one, the rank and file of our party are encouraged to remain calm. The letter came yesterday. We have served the Electoral Commission with a writ and an injunction application. That should tell you the seriousness with which we are dealing with this matter. Because we consider it as a matter of grave concern. If Jane Mensa Somotu, on the basis of whatever, can disenfranchise the people in Central Kofi, Ligbe, Akpafu, and was not held accountable for that unconstitutional conduct, she feels that she can do it. So the next is Amenfi Central. The next may be your constituency. And that is why it is important that we call her to order. Look, deep democracy, and I've always maintained that the NDC has a unique association with the 1992 Constitution, having midwifed this Constitution. So we cherish it so much. And that is why we want to jealously guide it. Mensa is behaving like the two women who appeared before King Solomon. The one that did not birth the child was willing to get the child killed. That is the mindset of Madam Jane Mensa. She's like that woman. And we believe that we should not countenance it. Look, we are encouraging all democrats. And I tell you this, recently, in the United States of America, the Supreme Court of a state took the decision. The Supreme Court took a decision, and that decision was simple: to disallow the presence of Donald Trump on the ballots. You know what the Supreme Court of the United States of America said? It said it is not in the place of the court to provide choices for the electorate. How much more Jane Mensa? How much more Jane Mensa? Effectively, what she has done is to say, the people of Amenfi, you are left with only this choice. That's gerrymandering. And that's extremely dubious. We should not encourage it. I want to further state, and the brother who asked the question in account, just to let everybody know, when the injunction was first granted, we took steps to appeal it. Per our procedures, you have the opportunity to apply to stay the execution of that order. You have to go before the judge who granted that or gave that order. We appeared, he refused it. Then the process allows you to do what we call repeat application. We filed it on the 4th of July. I personally went to the registry to do the filing in 2nd D. We were given the 17th of July to come and move the application because we're told that the Court of Appeal panel that sits in the Western region, they come for 3 days continuous. So 15, 16, 17. So we opted for the 17. That whole week, the 15, 16, 17, there was no sitting of the Court of Appeal. We were told to come back in October. So at all material time, we have taken proactive steps to have this matter. But there were issues beyond our control. I don't fix a court panel. Mine is a date is given. I go, argue, and what the court says. If the court says we are not sitting, can I go and drag the judges to go and sit there? So that is the position that we found ourselves as a political party. And that is why we took that proactive decision that if that is the case, annul and rerun. And this rerun was supervised and conducted by the Electoral Commission in Amenfi. And in fact, if you look at the declaration of results form, and I'll share it with you, the journalists, it was signed by the presiding officer, being the district EC committee. And you know the EC, they have this nice vest they put on. So you can see him in the vest, supervising the acclamation. Now, having done all of this, you now come and tell us, and you think this was done in good faith? No. We smell the collaboration between the elephant. You know, anywhere the elephant is, you know what happens. Thank you.